Hey everybody, welcome to True Nature Hypnotherapy. My name's Chris Lemig, and I'm here with Michaela, and she is graciously volunteered to be kind of a volunteer to do some hypnosis. So we're going to demonstrate a little bit of hypnosis just to give you a background. So we just did a really powerful session here where we were kind of bringing up some issues around perfectionism, right? And one of the things that we do and can do in hypnosis is to kind of imagine what it's like, or what it would be like if you could really get to know that part of yourself that's managing the problem behavior, right? So in this case, we did some work with perfectionism. So this is called parts therapy, or some people call it internal family systems work, or core transformation is another process that people use. And basically what it is just looking at that part of yourself that up until now has been doing things in this way, in this kind of almost obsessive, very stubborn way, right? Just like, I'm gonna be a perfectionist. I'm gonna be perfect. Want to try to be perfect all the time. And we kind of get stuck in that, and we don't ever question, like, well, what is this really, how is this serving me? What's the real function of it? What's the real purpose? And so what we did is that we, in hypnosis, were able to kind of bring out perfectionism and have a conversation with it, right? And find out that it actually wanted some pretty good things for you, right? Mm-hmm. So it wanted safety for you, it wanted you to feel free, mm-hmm. and it wanted you ultimately to be happy, right? Mm-hmm. So discovering that, we're then able to more easily kind of integrate that energy back into your whole being, while changing its basic way of doing things, right? So instead of now doing things in this perfect way, now we kind of came to this conclusion that you can start to treat yourself with more kindness, more encouragement, and start to speak to yourself in a way that's really kind of more uplifting, right? So what we're going to do in this demonstration here is we're just going to do a demonstration of a hypnosis induction, and then we're going to do some integration work around the work that you've already done, and just kind of reinforce it and get everything to kind of just mix really nicely with your subconscious mind so that you can carry this into the next week, right? Okay, sound good? Mm-hmm. All right, very good. So during this process, Michaela, is it okay if I touch you on your wrist, on your elbow, on your shoulder? Is that going to be okay with you? Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to do a classic, what we call the Elman induction, and that induction has some key components to it. So I'm just going to go through the steps of that, and it's pretty fast induction. It's really only takes a couple of minutes to get you into a pretty deep state of hypnosis, a nice, comfortable state where you're able to do this integration work. Okay, all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand out in front of your eyes, and when I do that, you just focus a point on my hand, okay? All right, so as I do that, just go ahead and focus your attention there and pick a spot, and then as I lift my hand, just go ahead and follow that spot just with your eyes. That's right, following it just with your eyes. And in a moment, as your eyes start to get a little bit heavy, that's right, blinking a little bit, I'm going to bring my hand down. As I do, you just let your eyes close down. Let your eyes close down and begin to relax, and allow that hypnosis now to move all around your eyes. Just simply focusing on your eyes, noticing all the good feelings of that hypnosis spreading all around your eyes, relaxing your eyes to the point where they just won't work. That's right. Simply imagine it, only imagine it happening now, that you can relax your eyes now to the point where they just won't work, as that hypnosis moves all throughout your eyelids and all throughout all the tiny muscles in your eyes. Now once you're satisfied that your eyes just won't work, go ahead and stop trying and just send that feeling of relaxation from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. That's right, very good. As that wave of hypnosis moves from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, each breath taking you a little bit deeper, a little more comfortable, as comfortable as you like. That's right, very good. Now Michaela, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, and then I'll have you close your eyes again. And each time you do this, just simply allow yourself to go even deeper. Maybe twice as relaxed, maybe even 10 times as deep as you are right now. And go ahead and open your eyes and close your eyes. Down even deeper, maybe twice as relaxed as before. Twice as relaxed now. That's right. Open your eyes and close your eyes. 10 times is relaxed. Just simply let it happen. Wonderful feelings of comfort and ease. So that hypnosis moves from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. One final time, open your eyes and close your eyes. That's right, all the way down. 100 times is relaxed. 200 times. 300 times. 400 times. 500 times. Now, that's right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm just going to very gently, I'm going to lift up your arm. And when I pick up that arm, you just let me do all the work. I'm going to pick it up gently by your wrist, and you just let it hang there. Let it hang very heavy and limp, like a wet towel or a cooked piece of spaghetti. And when I let it drop on down, just let that take you into just the right depths to do all the wonderful integration work that's already starting to happen, whether or not you're consciously aware of it happening now. That's right. I'm going to go ahead and lift your arm now. You can just let me do all the work. Let it hang very heavy, very heavy. That's right, very good. On the count of 3, I'm going to let that arm drop. 1, 2, all the way down. All the way down. That's right, just letting go. Deeper and deeper, more and more, just following the sound of my voice, guiding you into just the right state of openness and receptivity. That's right, to begin to become aware. To begin to become aware now, the presence of your higher self, your highest being, surrounding you and supporting you and guiding you. That's right, very good. Simply imagine it. Only imagine it happening now. That's right. And now with your powerful subconscious mind, your powerful imagination, just begin to imagine now that you're in a powerful, magical, mystical place. A place where you are surrounded by your higher self, by that light, that loving, healing energy, supporting and guiding you in every way. And as you imagine yourself in that powerful place, in that magical place, in that mystical place where you have the power now to not only integrate all the learnings from your session today, integrating the energies of perfectionism, transforming them into something new, you can begin to generate and initiate all of the powerful, healthy lifestyle, emotional, and spiritual changes that are going to be for your highest benefit and your highest good. That's right, very good. Simply imagine yourself in a powerful place, a magical, mystical place, surrounded by the presence and the energy of your higher self. That light and that energy just moving through your whole body, your whole being, permeating every cell. As loving, healing energy and grace moves from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes now. Integrating all of these learnings, all of these new empowerments. Healing all the right parts, tending to all those wounded parts of yourself in just the right ways, sending that light and that energy everywhere that it's needed now. That's right, simply imagine it, only imagine it happening now. That's right. And from this moment forward, breath by breath and step by step, this light will go with you, surrounding you and protecting you, supporting you, whether or not you're consciously aware of it. And in the coming hours, in the coming days, and in the coming weeks, you'll find yourself consciously or even subconsciously speaking to yourself with more and more kindness, more and more encouragement. And in those moments where you used to feel like perfectionism was the only strategy, the only way to be happy, safe, and free, you might find yourself saying to yourself, I'm doing the best I can. I'm enough just as I am. I'm doing the best I can. I'm enough just as I am. I'm doing the best I can. I'm enough just as I am. And as these words, because words are energy, they're sound, even when unspoken, these words can vibrate in just such a way to allow more and more light and energy to flow from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, from that source of your higher self, that infinite loving grace, that tremendous healing power that unconditionally loves and supports you. As you find yourself speaking these kind, encouraging words to yourself, they vibrate in just such a way, just the right frequency to begin to allow that light, healing, loving energy to flow unobstructed through your being, through your physical body, through your subtle energy body. So that light, healing energy is being delivered everywhere that it's needed, to just the right spots, just the right parts of yourself. Imagine it happening now. That's right. All the way into your future, starting now. Now, Michaela, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and when I reach the number 5, you'll just open your eyes, coming back to normal waking consciousness, feeling refreshed, feeling wonderful in every way. Know that this process will continue. Your subconscious mind will continue to process and integrate these new learnings, these profound shifts, the new agreements that you've made with these different parts of yourself, especially that old part known as perfectionism. As perfectionism learns more and more how to serve you and to really serve its function and purpose, to meet your true needs and to bring about your highest possible benefit, starting now. Number 1, starting to come back. Number 2, that's right, easily coming back to normal waking consciousness. Number 3, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit, coming back into your body, back into the present moment as number 4. Take a nice deep breath of wakeful energy. That's right, filling your lungs, clearing your head, balancing your energies is number 5. Open your eyes all the way back, wide awake, feeling wonderful in every way. And you do feel wonderful, don't you? Good. What was that experience like for you?
I was a child again.
Yeah?
And I realized that everyone is just doing the very best that they can.
That's
and
right.
how that's enough.
That's
And
right.
just as it is.
That's right. And how does that feel, knowing that?
Everything I was taught as a child wasn't true.
Right. And how does that feel, knowing that even better now?
It's a different feeling.
That's right.
Just a lot less pressure on myself.
That's right. A lot less pressure, isn't it? Yeah. That's right. And know that from this moment forward, your subconscious mind for the coming hours and days and definitely in the next week and even beyond will continue to process and integrate that new learning. exploring all the nuances of it, all the implications of what that means. And you may notice in the coming hours and days and weeks, surprising, unexpected, and even delightful little changes in your life, maybe in the way you're thinking or the way you're feeling or the way you're reacting to things. It might be subconscious. It might be so subtle that you don't notice it at first until the change has completely occurred so naturally and effortlessly that you're just doing things in this new way, being kind and encouraging to yourself, and all the implications of how that affects all of your relationships with all the people that you really care about. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. I know it's going to help a lot of people to kind of demystify what is hypnosis, right? What are we doing here? Obviously, it's very beneficial and it feels good, right? Mm-hmm. It's an enjoyable process. It's really very positive, and it's about connecting you with your true higher self, and letting you actually do the healing work on your own, because I can't do it for you, right? Only you can do that. And as you learn how to do it more and more for yourself, it just becomes easier and easier. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video today, please please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can always reach out to me too if you have any questions, whether it's down in the comments or reaching out to me through my website, which is truenaturhypnotherapy.com. I'm happy to answer any questions and talk about how we might work together in a one-to-one setting or in some other way that helps you to discover your true power to change. Again, this is Chris Lemig at True Nature Hypnotherapy. Thanks for watching.